that job up in the Arctic, the government never sent me any money for my salary. They sent it to Mary. I arranged it for them to send it to Mary. And Mary, it was all made out in her name, and she could cash it and do what she wanted with it. That was all the only money that I got was when I was up on the trappers, way up in the Arctic, For every day that I was out on the trail, I got $3.50 every day, subsistence allowance, but to keep me, to sustain me. And that was, and some months I was out 28 days, some months I was out every day, you know what I mean? And I was going with the dogs, and those 3 dogs, Don, they were half Russian wolf and half Airedale. Great big dogs, they stood very high like that, And that lead dog, he was one of the greatest friends I ever possessed in my life, that? That dog used to talk to me, in his own way, in his dog language, And I'd talk to him in my Scotch language, And we knew one another, And he would look around there and get stung out, And he would laugh at me and look at me, and I'd talk away to him in my Scotch way,
Yeah.
And they were all related, them dogs, but that lead dog, he was the most wonderful dog you ever saw.
Go ahead.
I said, I always thought when I seen that dog and a flower, I talk to flowers the same way as I talk to that dog. And, that, and read a good book, These are 3 great things in your life, that?
Yes.
Is to read a good book, even if it's the Bible,
Yeah.
It's a grand thing, And listen a lot, listen a lot, You learn more by listening than you do by talking, You know that,
Well, there'd be quite an experience for you just living alone up there. And you'd have to resort to all that.
I had to resort. I talked to them dogs. They were the only friends I had. And I remember at night, the first nights around 10, there was lots of wolves up there, timber wolves, But I'll never forget one night. It was the first time I'd ever heard the timber wolves howling. I had the dogs tied to this tree, and it was quite below zero quite a bit, and the moon was shining bright there, and all of a sudden, these timber wolves were circling and going round about, and that howling, all the time. If you keep a fire, they won't come near you, going.
And of course, you were sleeping outdoors,
I was sleeping outside in the dog, but they won't come near you, they'll keep circling and howling, And, when you listen to a timber wolf, and maybe 15 or 20 or maybe less or more of them, you can just feel the cold shivers going up and down your back, It's a horrible noise,
Sure.
Yeah. But outside, I used to pick up my rifle, I carried a revolver too with